Y'all, did y'all see Jill Scott versus Erykah Badu on IG?
I was talking with my sister from New York City. She said she know this ball player and he think I'm pretty. So I got players who you know it's just what you understand.
I am telling y'all right now, they had us all in here bugging out. Okay, lighting sage, our incense, and smoking the best ganja we could find. Okay, they had us all in here looking like this. Let's get into the video that honors our beautiful queens. Okay.
You're a familiar face. I will be right where you are.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I know normally I'm not wearing glasses. My face is usually beat. My hair is somewhat done. But today I said, fuck it. Okay, I'm just gonna come to y'all as is, but I am here to talk about our dear beautiful black queens Erykah Badu versus Jill Scott on IG. If you have not seen it this past Saturday, you have missed out. Okay, just the positive vibes, and oh my god, we were just high vibrations. It was so relaxing. It was so soothing, so calming. I feel it was exactly what the culture needed to calm us down with everything that's going on with Miss Rona. I feel like it was exactly what we needed. With all the deaths and everything going on, I know Little Richard passed away, Andre Harrell passed away. Even the day after the battle, we found out Betty Wright passed away. So many things have been going on in 2020. Okay, I'm ready to catch the next bus and head on back to 2019. Okay, 2020 has been very disastrous for all of us in many different ways. But I felt like with suffering from anxiety and mental illness, being quarantined for these months and all of that, it was very chaotic having to teach these kids. Okay, requires a lot of patience. So I feel, especially for Mother's Day weekend, it was exactly what us folks needed. Okay, check this out. When Jill Scott hit us with "Is It the Way You Love Me, Baby." Ooh. Oh, and then when Miss Erykah hit was bet that you know, knew the toll, but I would not pay. Ooh, I love them. And I know prior to this, my broke ass could not afford to go to a concert, a Erykah Badu, a Jill Scott concert. And then when I could afford, for some reason, they have no babysitter, life done hit, I wasn't able to go. But it was so good to see them in the comforts of my home. Man, they had everybody vibing out. It made you want to, okay, smoke a little woo-hoo, get lifted. Okay, I was sitting there with my wine, lighting my candles, relaxing my mind and my spirit. Okay, they had us in here doing the most. Okay.
Ooh, hey, I'm trying to decide.
Yeah, I felt like it was needed because for a while now the battles only had the men. The men were only battling, and I know my favorite YouTuber, the King of Reeds, has said we need a female one. We need one to represent the queens for the culture, because let me tell you something, black queens, there's a lot of good black female artists that have put a huge dent in the culture. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay. But we all know that the music industry is really dominated by men. So it was so warming to actually see women doing it, and they were so positive towards one another. It was also educational for me because I did not know that Jill Scott had wrote a song and Erykah Badu had sang it. And I didn't know Erykah Badu had wrote A Long Walk. Let's take a long walk around the park. I never knew that she had wrote that song. So It was so amazing to see that they were encouraging each other. They were loving on each other. It was so spiritual. And if you're not a music buff like me and you're not heavily in tune with music, music is the one thing, okay, that will unite us all. Okay, that can unite us all. Okay, you could play a song on and have every nationality in the room, and it is all kumbaya, namaste, and love. Okay, peace and blessings to all. Okay, music unites us all. Get into it. Get into it. So it was just amazing to see women, because we're so used to this love and hip hop era, this housewives era, where they're calling each other all types of bees and cursing each other out. It was nice to see black women unification. What I really also enjoyed is Erykah Badu's background scenery. Bruce Lee. Come on now. Once I saw that, people that don't know about Bruce Lee, you better Google, ask your granddaddy, ask your papa about Mr. Bruce Lee. Okay? I felt like the visuals, the background was amazing. After the show, she did an after party on her website. I tried to tune in, but for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was taking too long. I had my dinner and I ended up falling asleep. All that relaxation and all that wind down, I was asleep, honey. Okay? Now, I'm really feeling the versus battle on IG. I wish that they could take it off of another platform and we could kind of build our own platform for things like this. But that's another video for another time. Okay. I definitely admire the Teddy Riley and Babyface versus. I think it's just amazing what Swiss Beats and Timbaland are actually doing for the culture. It is needed to keep us sane during this quarantine, like I said. Okay. I know that next weekend is supposed to be Nelly and Ludacris. I will be tuning into that, okay? I like it when you do it right there. I'll be wearing my best 99 and 2000 outfit, okay? I know that Khia had called out Trina to do the verses. And Trina had a mouthful to say that Khia was beneath her and all of that stuff. I have a problem with that. I heard through the grapevine that she does have issues with Khia. But I think I'm getting really tired of Trina. Trina, an artist who has also put a dent in the culture with Trick Daddy and Slip and Slide Records. Let's not act like we wasn't vibing to their music, okay? In the 99 and 2000s, because we were. But I'm having a problem with her being so high and mighty, acting like she's sitting on this throne and like she's better than everybody. Let me tell you something. If Teddy Riley and Babyface can come together and do it, if Swiss Beats and Timbaland can come together and do it, who else did it? There was other people that did it. I can't call it off the top of my head. But they are the greats of the greats. If they can sit down and do it, you mean to tell me you too good to do verses? You too good to do verses. But mind you, your whole album was pulled off the shelf because you didn't have enough funding to even pay your producers. That's musician 101.
Next caller. Next caller.
No tea, no shade, okay? Because I don't operate on that type of platform. But what I'm saying is we want to start to be humble. And if this quarantine has done nothing, it has humbled a lot of us. From the rich of the rich that are currently losing money because businesses is closed to the poorest of poor, okay? It has been a humbling experience for everybody. So let's stop acting like you some high and mighty sitting on top of the horse or sitting on top of the hill. Okay? When you on Love and Hip Hop. No shade to Love and Hip Hop. Get your coins how you get your coins, sis. But let's stop acting like you better than somebody when the greats of greats have humbled themselves and said, we're going to do this for the culture, okay? We're going to do this for the love of music. Let's not act like you above the world, okay? Because God has a way of humbling you and will humble you real quick. They canceled all the damn Love and Hip Hop series, all the sagas. They done canceled them all. So let's lean in, lean back, and let's be a little humble, because I'm having a problem with that attitude. That attitude don't work, especially with everything going on. That attitude don't work. Okay, there's motherfuckers standing on a pantry line, okay, that had the top-notch jobs, okay, was making a whole lot of money. They standing on a pantry line, okay. They can't pay their rent. It's a lot going on. This has been a whole humbling experience for us, and I know you lost your mom. I lost my mom too, especially to cancer. And I heard Khia was saying some nasty things about her mom after her mom had passed away. That's trifling. But I don't feel like she should walk around with this type of air about her as if she's better than anybody, because you're not. And God will humble you, will give you a 2-piece and a biscuit and humble the hell out of you. To where you go, oh, wait a minute, I need to act right. You put a dent in the culture, but you are not the culture alone, solely by yourself with Trick Daddy. Then I heard that her and Trick Daddy was doing a versus. How long is that verse supposed to be? 5 minutes? Because the majority of the songs that they have is together. So how is that supposed to work? I don't know, but yeah, that attitude, Trina, just ain't gonna work for me. And that's not the positivity that we need at all. I just felt like this video was just so important to do, to really give respect and give honor to the amazing Jill Scott and the amazing Erykah Badu, the trailblazers, the queens of all queens, the mothers of all mothers, okay? It was really what we needed. We didn't know we needed it, but we needed it. I loved it, and I thank Timbaland and Swiss Beats for giving that to us. They were actually talking about going on tour, Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, again with Queen Latifah going on tour. I'm gonna make sure I have a sit down. I'm gonna make sure I have some damn coins for this, so y'all let me know ahead of time, okay? But I will be finally going to see my girls, because I know I went to see Lauryn Hill, and that was an amazing spiritual experience. So to see them on IG, oh my God, I was standing in my living room the most of the time singing all the songs, and that lets me know that I have been a fan of theirs for years. I knew every damn song. Y'all let me know in the comments if you also knew every damn song. But it was so good to see those beautiful black women that have aged like fine wine up there, taking nostalgia, okay, taking us from the songs that have really brought me out of the worst relationships to the songs that have helped me evolve into the woman that I am today. I thank you guys, and the producers that they were shouting out that did these songs. Shout out to you. These women are so extremely talented. The way they broke down every song and every lyric, it was so intimate. I'm so glad I had a babysitter, okay, because this was what I needed. But I decided to do this video in honor of them, so you know what to do. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications for more videos. Check out the other videos that I have available, okay? If you are already a part of the gang, you know what to do. Go ahead and like, share, and comment. Also, if you have not put on that bell button, shame on you. You need to go put on that bell button. Thank you for watching. Bye.